I don't know how many of you like reading, but I definitely do. And the truth is, when I was in the college, I used to hate reading. When teachers gave us homework to read a book for the next week, I never did. I hate reading those classics. And when I was studying in college, I used to hate reading. I didn't read any book till 2015. Except for The Little Prince, but as a small book. But after 2015, I became fond of books and I started reading a lot of books. And actually my liking didn't change. I hate the classics. I hate reading something from 300 years ago, 200 years, and so on and so forth. I like reading something with modern language. You know what I'm saying? I like reading something that everybody understands. Books that use the language that we use daily, curses and all of that. That's my favorite type of books. And you maybe wonder why I talk about books when you saw the title that I'm going to react to something else. I'm not going to talk about books my whole video. Well, we'll get to that. But first, let me introduce myself. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Family Beat TV. It's your boy Classy, and today I am going to react to something that you suggested me for a long time, but I ignored it for some reason. But today I decided not to be so ignorant and react to DOC Motzu, Don Quixote. So Don Quixote is an analogy to the famous book by Miguel de Cervantes, Don Quixote. He just played with words, Doc, his stage name is Dog, so he just made the analogy to Don Quixote. I never read Don Quixote, so I'm not sure what the book is about, but I'm sure his whole rap is gonna be an analogy to that book. So I hope to understand something. If not, I'm going to read a little bit of the Don Quixote. But for now, let's get to my reaction. Alright, so this is Don Quixote. Okay. Ow. What is it? Hey. Oh, somebody's grabbing, pushing the... Oh, come on, man. What's going on here? Hey. Who the F is that? Oh, they're gonna torture him? Let me make it lower. I don't wanna scream at you guys. Hey.
Cum să fim mai oameni clare, empiric, că ne întoarcem către Doamne, Doamne, care pare cinic. Și la omul care face o mutare tare apar vecinii. Cu amândouă mâinile întinse ca zombie. Vorbim de valori, principii atât de greu de prinse ca mobil.
Nice idea for the video, wow. Gotta implement my music.
Când n-a prins cum omeala de la cap, ce repetiții șpanțează etica praf.
Should I listen to lyrics or watch the video?
De parcă n-am mai văzut Gena TV pe CPL. Văd ultimul BMW condus animalic, nu ne hali invalii, lideri precum canibalii. Modul hai cu banii făcut simplu, că la muncă nu prea ne place tripul și îmbătrânim fără să știm. N-auzi cum
that guy is dressed. Okay, let me watch and not talk.
Milionar, ce dacă omul a fost vizionar și-a înțeles cum să strângă capital ca o bentiță de tenis. Gândim vaginal ca pula, dăm sentințe din penis. Ne fute grija de poponare american. De zici ca o parta organ, ajunge la noi peste ocean. În timp ce tot ce vezi pe geam sunt 3 boabe pe cocean. Într-un lan de porumb uscat. Mamă, de ce nu m-ai scăpat la naștere? Poate ieșeam un pic mai prost, că paștele mamii mele atâta creier n-are rost. Și moaștele sunt scăparea când tu ți-ai rata viața. Și vinovate corporațiile ca o acapă.
Wow, I like that.
Ce tare Halep, să-i trimitem toți o floare, că-i româncă din alea rare.
Pause. Okay, so he says, Mom, why haven't you dropped me down when you gave me birth when I was an infant? Maybe I would have been more stupid. And you know what they say, that fools are lucky. That's what probably he means. That if I were stupid, if I were a fool, I would probably be lucky. That's amazing. I like that. And also I want to mention that the guy that tortures him is dressed like doctors were dressed back in the days, with this mask, with this cape. You know, doctors were dressed like these back in the days. If you played Assassin's Creed and you go to the doctors in the game, you see that they are dressed like that. All the doctors back in the days were dressed like that for some reason. Yo, I like the music video so far. Let's go check it out. Halep, she just won, Simona Halep. Wow, how nice is that? She just won and I'm watching this guy mentions her.
Selecție naturală, să vezi ce atenție parentală generează o astfel de mișcare radicală. Taxul va avea bani și timp de el seară de seară pentru educația normală. Să întrebe ce a făcut la școală, dar nu, că prea fericitul se împotrivește, dar nenorocitul are un lac în curte de la pește. În timp ce flămânzilă se lovește cu pumnii în creștet. Patriarhule, dar ai mâna cu mine fără tește. Îl iubesc pe Dumnezeu, doar el îmi ghidează pașii, dar nu iese din casă și uite ne sfidează falșii. Rar am văzut un preot slab, în rest toți grașii se îndeasă în sufuri și tot abia în cap în mașini. Istoria țării mele cu pete de sânge pe pagini, miere râncet pe margini, vere
I would like to talk about that, so pause. Okay, so he's saying, I love God, I believe in God, I'm a religious, spiritual guy, and some other things he mentions, but then he says, but when did you ever see a skinny priest? You know, that's true, because all the priests for some reason are fat. I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying whatever he says and I agree with it. Well, that's like judging, but that's not judging, okay? He says like the priests are fat, everybody, and they can't even get in their SUVs, you know? Priests, it doesn't make sense why they are fat, you know, because there are so many holidays, spiritual, religious holidays that you have to fast and all of that. You don't have to eat a lot of stuff, but for some reason they are fat. They are full of prayers, probably. That's all I'm saying, and I kind of agree with him, you know? So let's go check till the end.
Ca un vagin ne înjură daci, extrapolând ne spunea și Hagi că n-o să mai fie vârfuri și nu că se toacă munții. Dar în loc să facem, nouă ne place să purtăm discuții și haine scumpe pe care nu ni le permitem. Neam, suntem vite neau, dus la abatorul european. În timpul ăsta Doc s-a vândut, el în slobos de frate. Până acum mi-a plăcut, dar atât, nu mai plec urechea la el. A vrut de la însuși mai mult, probabil o arde în cai. Păi când eu sunt aici pe netul pe care aștept să-l tai, e la nivel cu mine, să scoate capăt în mulțime. Dar ce e ghid să mureșan, cluburi de fițe bani, asta-i tot ce are în cap. Oricum e cel mai praf în rap, ha ha ha. Chemam KKK de era negru în loc de alb. Luați cu pulă, cam destulă, de-aia dură. Luați în mână, luați în gură, gen târătură de centură. Cifra mea din contul nulă, asta artă vine din foame, din frustrări fără măsură. Sezonez câteva grame și mă lupt cu acest românesc, impun în schimbare. Mă urc pe Rosinant, am iau lancea, scrute sarea. 3 cafele, niște valci, textul pe care îl cânt și oricând pregătit să vă cum moare moara de vânt. DOC Quijote.
Okay. Yo, this was my reaction to DOC and Motzu, DOC Quijote. First of all, I really liked the music video. It was a really cool idea. Putting him, I don't know, I haven't read the book yet, so I cannot make the analogy 100%, but DOC was tortured by a guy dressed as a doctor. And here I cannot make the analogy 100%, but it was good. I just googled now the summary of Don Quixote. For everybody that didn't read the book, you could hear me now reading the summary of this book, and we together will analyze this music video and the analogy that he makes to the original book. So, Don Quixote is a middle-aged gentleman from the region of La Mancha in central Spain, obsessed with the chivalrous ideals taught in books he has read. He decided to take up his lance and sword and defend the helpless and destroy the wicked. Okay, so I guess Dog here in this music video and this song fights against evil. And in this case, evil is his country, all the social problems. If you listen to his lyrics, if you know Romanian, if you don't, I'm going to tell you in 2 words what he talks about. He's talking about all the social problems in his country. And not just in his country, but in the whole world. As I mentioned before, the moment with the priests where he says that for some reason they are fat when they are supposed to be skinny is something that happens in the whole world, my opinion. And something he said about Simona Halep. First of all, congrats Simona and all of Romania for winning at tennis. He said something like, when she's losing, we don't show her support, you know, we every time say good thing about her, but when she's not winning, we don't show her support. Something like that, I'm not sure 100%, have to reread the lyrics. But with this idea, I agree, it's happening all over the world, you know, when you support somebody as long as they are winning, but once they lose, you're not by their side. And to support my idea that Dog in this song is talking about social problems, I found another comment on Don Quixote, which is very interesting and I think can be applied as well in this music video and this song. So check it out. One guy here writes about Don Quixote. He says, I have a different view of Don Quixote. I think Cervantes was talking about something else. The Spanish Inquisition, which was trying to prove how religious and righteous they were by torturing and killing folks who disagreed with them. First of all, you see Dog being tortured in this music video. You see, he's being tortured by the government and by the church who try to put so many things and who try to make you think their way, and if you disagree, they will torture, they will kill you, they will punish you, you know. And Dog is Don Quixote who is trying to fight all this evil. So with that kind of mean-spirited religion, Cervantes couldn't come out and just say the Inquisition was the worst sinners in the land. So he told a story about a guy who really believed in old school chivalry, honor, truth and all that. And the rest of the land called him crazy. So that's why Doc is making an allusion to Don Quixote. Don Quixote is somebody who wanted to fight evil, but Cervantes gave us another meaning of the whole book. He just wanted us to see it from a different view, and I agree with this guy whoever wrote this comment on the internet. Cervantes wanted to fight all this government and church that tries to make you think their way, and he couldn't just do that because he would have been killed. And he created a book about a guy who wants to fight all the evil, you know. That's what's up. I really like this. I really like the analogy that Dog used. It's probably the best analogy I've heard so far. So for that, I want to thank everybody who suggested me this music video. I hope you like my reaction. I hope it was not too much insightful, you know, when they give you too much of information. You're too lazy to learn. I hope you guys love learning as I do. And I hope once again you liked my reaction. If you did, you know what to do. Give it a big thumbs up, share this video with your friends, leave some comments below, follow me on every social media, and I hope to see y'all next time. Peace!